Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is my May edition of what I am currently writing with. I'm not doing these every month, but occasionally I'll do them just because I think it's fun. I'm carrying all my pens at the moment in the Rickshaw pen cozy here, which I love. And I've got a few of these sort of pen sleeves, and currently I think I have maybe 6 pens inked. So let's see what I'm writing with. So we'll start with the couple in here. So TWSBI Eco in the grey edition, love it. Love the TWSBI Eco. Love different versions of it more, but this grey one I think is quite nice. Yes, I should say this is Ayush paper, the A5 pad here. So let's do the writing sample. This one is the medium nib, and the ink in this today is a really lovely ink. It's from the Birmingham Pen Company. So John Arbuckle Coffee Bean. I'll just put Coffee Bean. It is such a nice ink. I love writing with it. I actually have been using this a lot in my Hobonichi. It's got it doesn't have a particularly fast dry time, but it just looks so great on that page. So that's the first pen I have inked. Next I have here is my trusty Lamy 2000. This pen needs no introduction. One of the absolute classics. So many videos about this pen on my channel. You know, got it here with the medium nib. I've recently got the extra fine nib on the stainless steel Lamy 2000, so keep an eye out for that at some point. The ink in this today is Robert Oster. This is Thunderstorm. This is a pen I can use both posted or unposted more than comfortably. When I'm just writing something like this, I'll generally just keep it unposted just for the ease and the speed of it. But what a great everyday writing pen that is, an everyday carry pen. It's just absolutely perfect. A little on the expensive side for that perhaps, but amazing. The next 2 pens are from an Australian pen maker. They are Platypus pens. I first here have both of them actually. I'll bring them both up at the same time. I'll show them both because they're both worth seeing. So here, I actually did a video recently about these with my journaling practice. So I've got the Model 10, which is the large full-size pen, and then the Quokka Model 10, so the larger of the pocket pens. Let's start by writing with the Quokka here. So we have the Platypus pens. Quokka Model 10 with a medium nib. Steel Jowo medium nib, absolutely brilliant. The ink I have in this today is Diamine. Oxford Blue, my favorite ink. I'm just gonna say that. It's my favorite ink. I adore it. Rich dark blue. And in this pen, which doesn't write super wet, you see the nice blue a lot. So it's really, really lovely. Now with the standard Model 10 here, we have the Platypus pens, Model 10, once again with a standard Jowo medium nib. The ink in this is Mont Blanc Lavender Purple. Love this ink. And I really love the Platypus pens. I think they're just absolutely beautiful. They are relatively lightweight, but they're beautifully designed and well made. The last pen in this sleeve is the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande Pura, and I'll just put the Leonardo MZ for Momento Zero Grande. And this is the Pura, and it's the anthracite grey version. Once again, medium nib, as is my flavour. And the ink here is Lamy Black, which is like it's my go-to black everyday ink. Like, there's nothing particularly special about it. It's just cheap and affordable and readily available. And you know, I love this pen with the black ink, and that's my go-to everyday writing black ink. One more pen sleeve here for 3 pens. And the first one that comes out is this, of course, the Lamy Safari. And this is, of course, the dark lilac with a medium nib. And the ink in this is Lamy Dark Lilac. (2016), not 2024, 2016. This is the original good stuff, the real deal. Love that ink. And like, I don't always have this Safari inked up, but when I do ink it up, I work all my way through the entire fill because, you know, you don't want to waste that ink at all. The next pen coming out is the TWSBI Diamond 580 AL. This isn't the ALR, this is the AL with a broad nib. TWSBI Diamond 580 AL, said with a broad nib. And the ink in this is one of my favorites that I just need to use more of. This is Diamine Salamander, something like that. This is like my ultimate green almost. I love earthy greens. I love sort of khaki, olivey toned greens. And this is beautiful. And I love this pen. Like, I like the AL because it doesn't have that ribbed section, but I love the colors of the ALR. But the TWSBI AL 580 is a really lovely model. Okay, last pen. Franklin Christoph. This is the Franklin Christoph Model 2. Model 2 there with a medium nib. And the ink I have in this is an Akerman ink. It's number 18, Garuda Rude. This ink, oh, this is fast becoming one of my favorite red inks. Like, I love Diamine Monaco red ink because it's got that sort of earthy, browny sort of tone. This is a real competitor. What a beautiful ink this is. And in a really lovely, interesting pen. You know, this isn't a review of these pens. I'm basically just showing what I'm using at the moment and what I've got them inked with. So I think I've got a fairly decent little selection happening at the moment. This is the beginning of May. At the end of May, I move house, so a lot of these will be cleaned and stored away. Unfortunately, I'm only able to have access to a handful of pens for a while, just out of, you know, necessity of moving and everything. But looking at this list, it's a lovely list. We've got the TWSBI Eco with Birmingham Pen Company John Arbuckle Coffee Bean. We've got the Lamy 2000 here with Robert Oster Thunderstorm. Like, it's just such a beautiful pen. I love that pen so much. The Platypus Pens Quokka here, which is the Model 10 version, which is the larger of the two Quokka pens, with Diamine Oxford Blue. Then we've got the Model 10, the full-size Model 10 from Platypus Pens here, with Mont Blanc Lavender Purple. I just love those pens. I think they look great next to each other. Getting them to sit even is a bit hard because of the weighted roll stops in them, but absolutely great. After that, I had the Leonardo Memento Zero Grande with Lamy Black. Then the Lamy Safari Dark Lilac with Lamy Safari Dark Lilac ink. The TWSBI Diamond 580 AL with Diamine Salamander, and the Franklin Christoph Model 2 with Akerman number 18 Garuda Rude. So, I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Please like and subscribe, hit the notifications button, all that kind of stuff. If you've got products you think I should be looking at, or if there's a way you would like to support the channel, I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, enjoy your inks, enjoy writing, and I'll talk to you soon.